Okay, this is the last of the videos for editing polygons in ArcPRO. And what we're going to be doing in this one is we're going to be creating new polygons that are free floating again. That is, they don't share an edge with anything else. And then we're also going to be working with the concept of merge. And finally, we'll be deleting kind of very quickly a polygon. An important idea here, the idea of merging and unioning. Unioning brings together two polygons and creates out of them a new polygon. And so in other words, we have polygon A and polygon B. Unioning them together produces a new polygon that is the area of both of them, deletes the shared border, but it calls it polygon C. Merge means that we have polygons A and B that share a boundary. We bring them together, but B becomes now A. And so A now is all of A and B. What's important to note about this, again, is in ArcPRO, in the Modify Polygon editing tools, only merge is available. In ArcMap, both union and merge are available. ArcPRO, we do unions as a geoprocessing task, as opposed to, in a sense, this interactive way. At least that's the normal way we go about it. Okay, so let's go forward in terms of our specific tasks. What I want you to be able to do now, what we're going to do very quickly is create two pond polygons in the empty pond feature class that you created. And then we're going to merge our two pieces that we made of Presque Isle and then the Presque Isle shoreline of Erie into a single polygon. Okay, let's get started. All right, so here we are back in our map. And again, what we want to make sure, we're going to click on our editing tool. And we're going to see that we have our ponds feature class. That's an empty feature class, is available for editing, as is our PA counties. And so again, what we're going to be doing in edit this time is we're going to begin by creating features, and we're going to be doing that in ponds. Now what we want to do is we're going to be using this tool, which is simply the create polygon feature. Same tools here. Again, in this scenario, this is another scenario where using a streaming mode would have been preferable, but what I'm doing here is I'm just simply following along two ponds, Cranberry and Ridge, and there's the first one. And again, I would encourage you to do these at a slightly finer scale, that is a lower scale than I have here, to get a better representation, but you'll get the idea. Those are my two polygons. Now, once I've done that, again, accept them, and I'm going to save my edits. Now, the next task that I'm going to do, and I'm going to zoom back out, go back to my map and my bookmarks, and I'm going to look at my whole area here. And so this is the area that I'm interested in. I'm going to clear that selection. I don't want any of my polygons selected. And I'm going to begin to zoom in. And what I want to see here is my goal in terms of my merge is to begin to bring these polygons together, this one and this one. And so again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Edit tab, and in this case, we're going to be modifying. And what I'm next going to do is I'm going to select the two that I'm interested in. So I'm interested in this polygon, and I'm going to hold down my Shift key, and I'm going to click on that one. Now, what I want to do then is simply select my Merge tool. And when I do that, I'm going to click on Merge, and what it's then going to ask me to do, so again, modify my features, okay. And in this case, we're going to merge, and the one that I'm interested in is PA counties, and so I'm going to select that. That's okay, and I'm going to click the merge option. And now what you'll notice is what simply happened is this boundary disappeared. They're now a single feature class. So in other words, again, I can bring feature classes together. What it will do is it will inherit the characteristics of the first one. Now I could conceivably merge again this feature class, or this polygon, with this polygon, and kind of get back to, and again, I'm going to go into here. We've now selected them, and we're going to our modify features, and we're going to merge the layer PA counties to merge Erie 68. And so I'm going to merge that into the rest of it. And again, I'm going to click merge. And now we've got, again, that finer shoreline. So again, merging allows us to bring polygons back together. Now, it is important to note that you need to make sure that what you're bringing together is, in a sense, you add one to the other. And that means that you keep the data of the first one you've selected. So in this case, if I were to go back to my map, and in terms of this, and I want to know what this is, this feature class now inherited, in other words, this part that I created inherited the data of the rest of the polygon. Now, the other thing that we can do, again, just very quickly, kind of the last thing here, we're going to go into our editing mode again. I just want to point out, and in this case, we are interested in, and I'm going to do a selection. We're going to clear the first selection, and then I'm going to turn off PA counties because I don't want it to be editable. And now what I'm going to do is, with a selection, I'm going to click one of my pawns, and quite simply I'm going to delete it. And that's all there is to that. Now, remember, when you've deleted something, make sure you save it. That way that one is gone. Click Save Edits, yes, and we're done. So that's editing in the ArcPRO environment. We will see you next time for the tools that we will be using, the Boolean tools, to do similar tasks.